Night. That was an EF1 with 95-mile-an-hour peak winds. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. Just a reminder that we are now in May, which is peak tornado season here for the area. So it's always just better to be weather aware throughout the entire month. Your news, a service of Liberty Tree Guns, where you can buy your next gun for just $20 down and take 3 months to pay for it. No interest, no fees, no catch. Get a gun for just $20 down at Liberty Tree Guns. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
A chance for scattered thunderstorms today as we see highs in the upper 70s. Partly cloudy skies tonight, low 60s. A chance of rain and storms tomorrow as we see a high near 77. And for Friday, mostly sunny skies, highs nearing 75.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar showing a lot of clouds over the 4 states, maybe even some light drizzle in some areas.
61 in Narcissa, 59 in Pittsburgh, 60. Would you stop it?
I'm not.
Every time I say
let the record
anything,
stand that I am not doing anything.
No, every time I say anything, you look at me and you do this dumb look of like, what?
I'm not sure if I should call 911 or if we need an EMS on hand.
It's 60 in Joplin.
Okay. Let's take a look at the KIX Kids Flesh, shall we? Here's Jude from Joplin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Jude. I'm sorry about Jen.
It looked really good.
We have got your first chance of the day to guess them in the secret sound at 7:20.
Here's Ashley Cook.
Your place.
It's KIX 102.5. Why are you doing this to me?
What? It's great fun, Jen.
Why?
All I'm doing, I really, out of concern, I go, what? Is she all right? Should I come over? Do we need to do CPR?
That's why I can't look at you while I'm doing that because you make stupid faces.
My
and
face
know
is,
it's going to make me laugh.
She's a radio professional. She can pinch herself on the underneath of her arm or whatever, or bite her cheek. That's what I do. When I look at you, I just have to bite something. Yoder lady who?
That reminds me, I didn't put that story up.
Oh,
You're
man.
too busy talking about your
Oh, no, you didn't. News story was about a guy who went up and kicked a buffalo, and the buffalo turned around and headbutted him
Bye,
across
son.
the plains. Bye, son. And the guy's name was Yoder. So I said, his wife's name is Lady Who? Yoder Lady Who?
Get it.
And we were off to the races.
My horse did not win.
No, it crapped out on the first curve. Professional, that's a lady who stands on the street corner and makes money, Megan.
Professional, what's that?
Right.
Morning, Jimmy. Morning, Sarah. That's what we do. We sing Guy on a Buffalo.
We need a day of laughs after yesterday. Yesterday was a Tuesday. I knew it was a Tuesday from the get-go. So
because it was Tuesday.
there, and the calendar said so. So, I mean, we had yesterday, it wasn't the worst day ever, but it was fraught with struggles.
It was a lot better than the Tuesday of the week before.
Oh, my gosh,
that one was terrible.
But we had the problem where the show wouldn't get kicked off properly yesterday.
It would have what?
Then the batteries went dead on the mouses. And then...
On the mice?
Mouses. I don't know if it's that way or not, plural, for one of these. Then somebody won the secret sound way earlier than what we had
Stupid
hoped.
MJ.
Yeah, him and Julie. So
Not Parsons, Julie.
No, it's a different Julie. So anyway, there's all of that. Plus, as I'm scheduling logs, I went in and changed the logs yesterday. So Jen, it would take some of the stuff off her plate that she has to do in the morning. So all that is now
Very considerate.
permanent. Also took out, you notice the weather beds. Yep, at every break. So it's like the 920. You don't have to take those out. They're automatically taken out.
No, I had to go in and...
It should be out of the 720 and 820.
Right there.
Huh.
I already deleted 720. But there's
I took those out. What did I take out? Oh, that's alarming then, because I took those out.
It was unlocking a padlock.
Yeah. So anyway, I get all that done and I schedule. And I'm all the way to Monday of next week.
Mm-hmm.
whole time I've had numerous conflicts, unresolved positions on the logs.
Right.
And I can't figure out what the heck's going on. And then as I'm doing the new music showcase, which I schedule all those for MJ, the 2 songs that are going to be paired up, I noticed that the 2 new songs that I had assigned for this week, which is the new one from Morgan Wallen, him and Ernest are doing a song together called Cowgirls. And there's another new one, Sounds Like the Radio by Zach Top. I hadn't seen those yet. Well, it's because I had failed to put them into the system. So I had to go back and unschedule the entire week, start all over after putting those in. Yeah. Got all that done. And I'm putting in the Brooks and Dunn ticket contest for next week. And then we have this winner and it just, And then so I go home and do my other work. And then yesterday afternoon, I decided to go help my friend Ronaldo move. He's moving across town. They've got a new condo. And I had volunteered to help him move. So we went over and we took and put his mattress. It wouldn't fit in my truck bed because I have a little truck. So we put it on the bed and we strapped it with a bungee. And we put a one of those clamp straps going across it from front to back, and then a bungee across to hold it in place. And there were other things, boxes and stuff underneath it. Well, that blocked the back window of my vehicle. So as we're backing out of his driveway, he's talking to me, and I'm looking up in my mirror, momentarily confused because I can't see my backup cameras just showing up shadows moving and stuff because it's on the tailgate of my truck, which is down. So it's showing the pavement. And I'm like, what is going on? Bump about that time. I hit the car parked behind his driveway, immediately behind on this little bitty, almost 1-lane street.
Mm-hmm.
And put a dent in these people's car and had to go over and take on my insurance and everything. Well, then we leave and we proceed down Schifferdecker and we get past 20th Street.
That's when he hit another car. I'm kidding.
No, and I see something in my peripheral vision in the mirror and I look up and the mattress is doing this because one of the bungees has broken and it's just kind of turned into a wind sail, back there. So we quickly pull over onto a side road and strap it back down.
Right.
It's just endless like this all day long. So, we need a bit of a break.
But you're okay.
Yeah, well, Ronaldo's dead, but I'm fine.
15 seconds. Don't look at me this time.
No, I do not want to help you move, Sheila. Do not ask me.
You're going 6 hours away, Shalala. Uh-oh.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance for scattered thunderstorms today as we see highs in the upper 70s. It's 60 in Joplin.
And we've got your look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes, plus your first chance of the day to guess and win the secret sound. Brand new sound because Julie from Joplin knew that this sound
was unlocking a padlock.
Yeah, so she won $727.50 with that, but you've got the chance to win more money than she even did.
I mean, we're talking $840.
We've taken all the remainder of the Spring Secret Sound money and put into this one jackpot. So you don't have to wait for it to climb. First person that guesses it correctly is going to win it all.
And your first chance to guess on the secret sound is just 10 minutes from now at 7:20.
Here's Billy Currington.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Morning, Gary. Gary
Morning.
Gary?
Morning, Gary. We're getting a phone call. Morning, Melissa.
Oh, yeah. Hi there, Morning KIX. Well, hello
hey,
there,
how you doing, Dustin? You having a good day?
You got naked for what?
Wait, what did you say?
Did he say he was getting naked?
Oh, I thought that's what you said. I thought you said you were
getting naked for Wednesday.
I was like, Dustin, you don't need to tell us
Tomorrow,
that. That's personal,
Thursday. You get naked on Thursday.
No.
Oh.
What can we do for you today, Dustin? Hold on. All right, we'll see what we can do for you, okay? Have a great day.
Bye.
He totally said getting naked.
I thought he did, too.
Good news. They're moving the National Beavers Convention to Twin.
The logs down there. You've seen the Twin Bridges. Is that not insane?
Mm-hmm.
So all of these fallen trees and debris and everything have kind of just lodged up against the twin bridges there in Ottawa County.
Right.
Gary was sending me a joke picture. Good news, they moved the Beaver Convention to Twin Bridges because of all of that.
It's crazy how much debris is down there.
There has never been that much before. It's over 200 yards, and it's accumulating more and more and more. Somebody did a video yesterday with a drone. It just goes on. So all of this weight is up against the bridge. They're worried that it might collapse the bridge. So they have closed it down. I thought yesterday they were going to be doing things to move that.
I thought so too.
What do you do?
Take one stick out and another stick out.
And put it
where?
Out? That
next to the water? I don't know.
I mean,
on
there's
the land.
No telling how many ton of wood up against that right now. And it's being pushed by the water pressure.
Right.
Water is not your friend. And water is the most insidious element, I think, that we know. It's not an element. It's a combination of elements. But regardless, I feel like I'm in a basement right now soldering something on a guitar. Get it, Jen. Come on. Cough it out.
Sheila says, big bonfires.
Yeah. And Jimmy says, won't mess up the bridge. I don't know, Jimmy. That is a lot of pressure up against that bridge right now. It's like a battering ram just shoving against it in a structural way that it was not meant to maintain. You know, it's meant to hold up.
Right.
Not so much from the side.
They need a couple of huge barges to load up that timber.
Yeah, and that is a lot of timber. There's been talk that I've seen before that when they would get these, not up against a bridge, but where they would create their own dam in a river, they use dynamite and blow it up. And it starts it moving, and it takes care of itself. But you can't do that at the bridge.
Hey, they blew up the bridge in good, bad, and ugly.
Yeah, they're worried that if it breaks loose, the logs, and that it will hit the railroad bridge below that one.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, and that they're just not meant to withstand this kind of pressure against them. So I don't know what they're doing. Gary, do you have any updates on it? I mean, you live over there, so have they done anything about it? Are they doing anything? The video I saw yesterday, I mean, these pictures and everything are pretty intense. You're like, wow. But the video was next level. I had no idea it was as large as it is. You can't see how far back it goes.
Wow.
Nothing yet. Yep, they've not done anything yet. I'm sure it's a challenge trying to figure out what to do to create the least amount of damage. Big old pile of sticks.
Aw. So many people loving on Jelly Roll for my most recent country dirt.
See? We got to do that with our podcast.
But Jelly Roll's not in our podcast.
No, I didn't mean for Jelly. Okay, Jim. Go sit over there and think about
I was going to say something, and then you talked, and now I don't know what I was going to say.
Oh, well.
Sheila says, you guys going to do anything for teachers next week?
Yep. We're going to think about them momentarily.
That was a storm that came through last night?
Yeah, there was a pretty significant storm that hit around, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Thunder and lightning all started around 10:30, but it was losing its intensity. There's got to be a better way. Not decreasing, but it was losing its severity as it moved east. So it was pretty bad over west.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, west of there, way west of there. So west of Columbus and all that. By the time it got to Columbus, it was just heavy rain and wind, thunder and lightning. So it's another one about like what we had Saturday night, Sunday night.
I've got more pictures from Cindy.
Oh.
From St. Jude.
So there will be more of these this week, too. More of these storm cells. We've got another couple of weeks before we're out of all of this.
I mean, there's a chance of off and on storms today. There's a chance for tomorrow, Thursday night, Friday night. Rain on Saturday.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it begins to really end, I think, at least for this cell. There's a 10% chance on Tuesday right now.
Yeah.
And
Megan says it was a good sleeper storm.
yeah, it's the kind you can. I slept through it.
Yeah. Same. Normally, if I'm going to wake up, it's the dogs that are waking me up, and that wasn't a thing last night.
I think
So we had a weird thing with the boy last night.
Yep.
So as we were getting ready for bed.
It's called a sandwich.
No.
Oh.
As we were getting ready for bed last night, he just walked into our room and like looked around, and we're like, "You all right, buddy?" He's like, "I gotta go to the bathroom." Not in our room, like bathroom's right there.
Yep.
And he's like, "Okay," and he went back into his room, and like 5 seconds later, he came back out, and he walked into our room again, and kind of stumbled around, and we're like, "What are you doing?" He must have done this 3 times before he finally went into the bathroom, and figured his life out. We got 10 seconds.
So I noticed that they've shut down the boat ramp at the Twin Bridges State Park too because of the logjam. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance for scattered thunderstorms today as we see highs in the upper 70s. It's 60 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 5 minutes.
But right now, we are looking for caller number 5 at 623-1025.
To guess and win the secret sound, just like Julie did yesterday. She won $727.50 when she knew this sound was
Unlocking a padlock.
Yeah, so we've got a new sound for you to identify. You ready?
Yep, let's hear
Listen close.
it. Ooh, what was that?
Well, you got to tell us by being caller number 5 at 623-1025. If you do, you're going to win all the money, $840 in cash.
From the 4 states #1 for cash.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller 3.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4.
Hi, Morning KIX. Who is this?
Hey, this is Derek.
Derek, where are you from, buddy?
Derek from Baxter Springs.
You are caller number 5.
Woo-hoo!
All right, Derek, all of the money is in the jackpot, $840 in cash.
And it could be yours if you can tell us what is this sound.
I think it's a needle on a old vinyl.
He says a needle playing a record, old vinyl record on a record player.
For $840, that is not it.
Your next chance to guess and win will be at 11:20 with MJ.
Have a good one, Derek.
I didn't say, but we're going to add.
I know. I'm impressed.
So am I.
Oh, man, we still have to mow our yard. Morning, Pam Cossey. Yeah, I wondered if he was sleepwalking because he was just not.
Yeah. Well, half sleepwalking,
Yeah.
Kind of.
I mean, we used to have that issue with Beans a lot. And you could not talk to her in those situations, obviously. And she was just kind of in her own little world.
Lauren did that all the time. She'd get mad
Oh, yeah?
when you try to talk to her. Be like, hey, you're the one doing the stupid behavior. Chill out. Stop it.
Yeah, me. Taking 20 years.
Oh, nope.
That's good to know. Jordan used to have night terrors. Oh, that's scary.
Oh, hate that.
Mhm.
That's just not fair.
Did he grow out of them?
They say there's no problems with the bridge structure, and they plan on keeping it open.
Oh, okay.
But
That's good, right?
that can't be good. Any amount of water pushing that kind of stuff at something has got to
All right, here we go.
damage the integrity.
3.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the secret sound. Derek from Baxter Springs.
You are caller number 5.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Derek, all of the money is in the jackpot, $840 in cash.
And it could be yours if you can tell us what is this sound.
I think it's a needle on a old vinyl.
He says a needle playing a old vinyl record on a record player.
For $840, that is not it.
Oh, man.
Your next chance to guess and win will be at 11:20 with MJ.
Thank you.
Pam, wait. Pam says, I'm always listening, guys. I just can't talk.
I got you. That we can smell it, Pam. Trust us.
Stop it.
I'm just saying it.
Brenda's the same way sometimes.
Yeah. Wait until you guys hear
Her
what
work
the
is
secret
hateful.
sound is, though. This one. This is going to be the best one.
It's the good one.
Yeah, it is.
Did anyone find the clue, by the way, for the old secret sound?
I don't know. I don't know if Julie used that or not, but did you guys see it?
MJ thought so because she was very, sure.
Adamant. Yeah.
Mhm.
If you go look, it's still up right now. I've got to change it out today on the St. Jude page. Right there in the graphic of the guy with the child patient there,
Mm-hmm.
there's a padlock just kind of pops up. And if you reload it on your phone, it does a weird thing where the padlock just keeps popping up. And I was like, oh, well, that would have been noticeable. Okay.
Let's see.
So it's very out of context. Why is there a padlock, on the St.
Yeah.
Jude image popping up here?
If you go to the website, click St. Jude Radiothon, random padlock.
There's a random padlock. Hi there, Morning KIX. What's going on?
What's up?
What can we do for you? Yeah, you got to be caller number 5 to make a guess at 7:20, 11:20, and 4:20. And we've already had our guess this morning. So your next chance to guess and win is at 11:20. Thanks. Brand new to the game, I guess. Just getting started.
Ooh, Pam Costi told you a show.
Pam, you know what, Pam?
Also, if you mouse
shut.
over the padlock, it disappears.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, so it's a very strange padlock.
It's very well cut out, though, from wherever it came from.
I wonder who did that.
That was not an easy thing to do. It's kind of funny. If you look at the top part of the padlock, it was covered by something, if I remember right. And so Randy had to go in with the gray paintbrush and remake the handle on the padlock. Oh, Parker McCollum tickets. Those are still up for grabs. We're going to give those away in 20-ish minutes, 25 minutes. And that show is for this Friday night, by the way. Thank you to the folks watching over on Twitter this morning, or X. Morning, Tiffany. How you doing? Oops. Megan, I got to tell you, Rain is getting so much more independent. She's getting to a point now where she used to just kind of want to hang out with us and Ryan or the kids and I, and now she wants to run over and she'll follow the big dogs around and whatever they're into, she wants to be into. You'll be in Osage Beach. What are you doing in Osage Beach, Sarah? Was under another tornado watch last night. I'm tired of the emotional abuse caused by Mother Nature. Mother Nature, get it together. I don't deserve that from you. I wish I could tell you it's going to get better. At least got to get through to Tuesday, I think. And then it ought to calm down some. Taking some students for a pet. Yeah, I remember you talking about this before in the past. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there is a inflatable kiddie pool. So we've got an interview we're gonna have to record here.
But I think it sounds like fun and something that we could play with. She tried to unalive me on Saturday. She's got to quit. Let me process Saturday for trying to unalive me again. Mother Nature. Quit being so hateful. It's like your Randy needs to apologize to Mother Nature right now.
Yes, we do.
No, not really. Sort of. I'll make time. I'll make time. We got a guest coming in, guys. Behave. Or don't. It's your life. You do what you want. Okay. I might have to give up my seat. We'll see. I don't know how many people came. Hey. No, you're fine. You're fine. Come right over here. That's for you. There you go.
We're gonna record this for playback later, so go ahead and pull that microphone down there in front of you and get it real close. That's a very weak diaphragm mic, so you got to be right on it. Okay. Oh, that'll be awesome. Is that for me or you? I'm gonna ask you who, where, what, when. Okay. I'm just gonna ask you who, what, where, when, and where. And where. Wait a minute. Did I forget where? Yoder lady. Yeah, it's a lot easier. Pull that mic a little closer. I wanted you to get like almost touch, like 4 inches away, maybe. There you go. All right, here we go. And we can stop if I ask you something you're not sure of or anything. That's fine. We're going to edit all of this afterwards anyway. Mother Road Mayhem, Thursday, May 2nd, 3rd, Friday, 3rd, 4th. Talking with Tyler Dagonia about the upcoming Mother Road Mayhem. That's actually this weekend, right, Tyler?
You bet.
I had your mic off. My mistake. Talking with Tyler Dagonia about the upcoming Mother Road Mayhem. That's this weekend, right, Tyler?
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah, it starts Friday, May 3rd through Sunday, May 5th. So what is Mother Road Mayhem? If somebody's never been to this event before, what is it?
Well, Mother Road Mayhem's a weekend of mayhem. It's lifted, lowered trucks, cars, Jeeps, and side-by-sides. Lots of action. We got the concert. We got monster trucks. We've got a dyno, a burnout pit. We got pit bike races, all kinds of things. You name it.
There is a lot to see and take part in at this event, and it's going to be taking place where?
It's at the Four State Moto Complex in Neosho, Missouri, at 8983 Iris Road, Neosho, Missouri.
And how do people get tickets for this?
So our pre-sales are closed, so you can get all your tickets at the gate. Registration, if you got a car or truck or anything you want to register, you can get all that stuff at the gate.
And I'm sure there's somewhere they can go to get more information about all this.
Absolutely. At www.motherroadmayhem.com, you'll be able to see everything. You can visit our timeline to get the timeline schedule, visit our event info for all the rules, and then for any other pricings and things like that, you can go to Ticket and Pricing.
So it's happening this weekend, Mother Road Mayhem. And again, you can get more information at motherroadmayhem.com, or we're going to share that on our Facebook page. You can go check it out there.
Absolutely.
What else do we need to cover? What do you want to
I forgot to say Mother Road Mayhem presented by Coltrane, hosted by Torque Motorsports. They're like my two big sponsors.
We can do that. We can
And
still get that in here.
On the dyno, if there's any way I could put Blessed Performance dyno or dyno by Blessed Performance.
Let's go back and find it. Right there. I'm going to create about 15 seconds. So you can just pick up. We've got a dyno and then do your sponsor plug.
Cool.
And we got a burnout pit. Just say all that again.
We got a dyno sponsored by Blessed Performance. We got a burnout pit.
That's all I need. I can fix that. And Friday, May 3rd through Sunday.
Mother Road Mayhem's a weekend of mayhem. It's
and right there is where a good spot to plug in. It's made possible by.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Presented by Coltrane Energy and hosted by Torque Motorsports.
All I need there. So let's just resell everything, I think.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Okay.
It all gets started this Friday. Or early. Let me do that again. Get started Friday morning.
Friday at noon.
Okay.
2 o'clock for spectators, so listeners probably
Okay.
just say 2 o'clock.
It all gets started. Gates open, I guess, Friday at around 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Noon registration, 2 o'clock spectators.
And then it's going to be happening again on Saturday and Sunday. A whole weekend of fun. Mother Road Mayhem. You don't want to miss it. Again, go to motherroadmayhem.com for more information. Tyler, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, you bet.
There we go.
Hey, you want to do 4 tickets to give away? Weekend tickets?
Actually,
Where they come by here and grab them or whatever, like the first.
let's do a Facebook Live. You're on by
All right,
right
yeah.
now. With us,
all
they're
right.
watching all this. Guys, we're going to hook one of you up with a set of tickets to the Mother Road Mayhem this weekend that wants to go. We'll do that over the next hour if you want to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna
Concert, we got monster trucks, we got a dynos, we got a
fix that click.
dyno, burnout pit, not video. Oh.
Yeah.
Pit. We got pit by
What's up,
Chris.
baby? What's up, brother?
It's at the four-state moto. It's at the four-state just you can tag the Mother Road Man presented by, so I can I can show you which one it is. Type in things like that. You can go to Ticket and Pricing.
So it's happening this weekend. It's happening this weekend.
Yes, you'll see Mother Road Mayhem presented by Coltrane.
It all
So you
gets
can do
started
Mother
Gates
Road
open, I guess.
Mayhem,
It all
like
gets started Gates open, I guess.
like our actual page. Tag the event page because that event page is blowing up. Yeah.
Okay. We ready with this break? Nope.
Ten seconds. Okay, I'll start. 2.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We've got a chance for scattered thunderstorms today. Highs in the upper 70s. It's 60 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at weather along with 4 states news in just 25 minutes.
And in the next hour, we want to know, what are you too old to be doing, but you still do it anyway?
List gets longer every year.
And I feel like for a lot of things, it's like, man, I can't stay up late anymore. I'm too old for that.
Apparently, I'm getting too old for coffee. Do you know the price of coffee is getting ready to go up again this year?
Oh, come on.
How
For
is that
what?
right? There ought to be some sort of protection against this.
We need the coffee. Don't make it more expensive. Well, no wonder they're making it more expensive because we need the coffee to do the walking and the talking and the things.
Yeah, they realize that. That's why they're raising the price on it. Whoever they are, we just need to find out who they are.
That sounds a little threatening.
Yeah, it does. Somebody ought to apologize, I think, for the fact that coffee's going up.
Hey, well, they aren't going to apologize for it.
But luckily, we have Mr. Morgan Freeman to do it for you.
Hello, I am the price of coffee. I'd like to sincerely apologize for cutting so deeply into your personal finances. I regret you don't even have the power to boycott me because of your insatiable desire for your morning brew. The best part of waking up is emptying your wallet. Sorry about that. Oh, sure, coffee is good to the last drop, but that last drop is worth over $2 now. My biggest regret is that your black coffee is going to put you in the red. Apologetically yours, the price of coffee.
Okay.
There we go. Sheila wants to know, is it a truck show?
Well, I mean, there's going to be, I'm sure, vehicles there to see. Yeah, that'll be part of it.
That's why I said lifted, lowered trucks, cars, jeeps, and stuff.
Yeah, so it's like a truck show. They're also going to have feats of strength from some of these off-road trucks. I'm sure there's, like you said, a mud pit, and those can be pretty fun to watch because some of them get stuck.
Yeah. So, and they're coming from all different states too. So
Yeah, some of
they'll be
these,
all over the place.
A lot of money go into.
I know we got 3 trucks coming from Canada, and one of the trucks has over $600,000 put into it.
Good gosh! And to get out there and just beat these things to pieces in the mud, you're like, if my truck's lifted a little bit, but I wouldn't dare do this to it. I know how easy it is to bend struts and stuff.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Yeah,
For
so
sure.
it's pretty awesome to watch. And then they're going to have some pulling and things like that. Plus, there's the concert that's going to be happening.
Yeah.
Bye, Sarah. Have a good one.
So it's will really be a great way to kick off the spring-summer season. And we've got these passes here.
Jimmy says, sounds like a good time. It should be really good. It's going down a Neo show.
Yeah.
Starting
So,
on Friday at 2.
First person that says want is going to get these passes. We'll let that sit there for a minute or two. They're very slow to respond. Most of them are,
Right.
drug addicts, and they have things wrong with them.
Stop it.
Where did we do the?
They can't hear us, right?
No, they can hear us. They absolutely
they
can
totally
hear us.
can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very abusive to them.
Yes.
Where did we do the sponsor mention? We did that.
So it's Motherhood Mayhem's A Weekend of Mayhem, presented by
Right there.
Energy and hosted by
I got the Dino one.
presented by Coltrane Energy and hosted by Torque Motorsports.
Oh, Melissa's already called dibs.
Oh, Melissa's got it. Congratulations, Melissa.
Yay, Melissa.
You have to come by and get them.
What is it called? I think I'll take Christian. Mother Road Mayhem.
Melissa said she used to go to the Kingsdale Mud Bogs in Maryland, where they would do a similar thing. All right. Well, they are yours, Melissa. Congratulations. Melissa Wilson's our winner.
Good job, Melissa.
All right. This is going to be on, guys, at 9:20 if you want to listen for it.
Yeah, I'll tell
All right. Are these
We got it all in there.
Yep,
Are the passes for 'em?
got it.
Well, there you go, man. That was quick
Cool,
and easy and painless.
Yes, it was for sure.
Easier than TV, right?
Yeah, the first time, man, I got so busy, I completely forgot. Melissa's like, yeah, I'll text you before.
Thanks for coming in, guys. We'll see you later.
I think I want to put those in the system. So, Melissa, can you just come by and get them from us, or I'll just leave them up at the. I can go up and tell her that we're not just bother putting them in the system, so they won't count against you or anything.
There's 4 of them.
Yeah. So anyway, that break, I knew we had something in there,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't a really big fan of that because we've done it before. Of course, we've done this before too. Just totally didn't prepare. That caught me off guard.
The break turned out fine, though, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have the robot flame.
All right, I'm picking a winner.
Oh, yeah, we got to do that. I'm trying to get this saved. I cannot find my interviews folder. Just finally have to go to one that's connected.
All right, it's in there.
Hello, is this Damon? Damon, guess what?
You have 1 tickets to go see Parker McCullum.
Congratulations. You got signed up by texting the word tickets to us, right? Because how weird would that have been if he hadn't, just calling up random, oh, you got tickets?
Hey, going, okay, I guess. Makes the day a lot brighter that way.
Well, congratulations, man. Just tell us who's the 4 States concert connection. All right, Damon, we got to get a little more information from you here.
Looks like all I need is your street address, Damon. I'm sorry, I can hardly hear you all of a sudden.
Your phone cut out.
You said 2000 what? Hagny? All right, and that's in Lamar? And your email is the djcthall@sbcglobal.net? Okay, so these tickets are going to be digital tickets for the show on Friday at the Walmart AMP. They're going to come from an email address called national@zrimarketing.com. And typically the way that they do these through the Walmart AMP is they'll send that email after we've done the giveaway. So likely on Friday, you're going to get that email. If you don't have it by like mid-morning, definitely give us a call since the show is at night, and we'll make sure that you get your tickets, okay? All right,
man.
thank you, Damon.
Congratulations, Damon. Thanks.
Have a great day.
Damon. Hey. All right, thanks.
Okay.
Oh, awkwardness.
Yeah.
Actually drove in a demolition derby one time, Megan.
You did? Was it awesome?
Oh, it's fun. So much fun. It's like bumper cars times 100. which down here when they used to have Route 66 Park or whatever it was, the carnival place over on West 7th Street. I loved their bumper cars. Used to get in there and not even have to get out. You could stay in for like an hour and a half because if there wasn't a lot of people at the park, they'd just let you stay in there.
That's cool. All right, here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We've got a chance of thunderstorms today with highs in the upper 70s. It's 60 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the forecast and 4 states news in just 13 minutes.
And in the next hour, we want to know, what are you just way too old to be doing?
But you still do anyway.
You can call or text to let us know at 623-1025.
So Parker McCollum's going to be in concert Friday night at the Walmart, Arkansas Music Pavilion, and we've been giving you the chance to win tickets all week long.
And I think our system just picked a winner for us. You want to call him?
All right, let's do that. Let's see if we can get a hold of them here. Hello, is this Damon?
Yes, it is.
Damon, guess what?
Yeah.
You have won tickets to go see Parker McCullum.
Yay.
Congratulations, you got signed up by texting the word tickets to us, right?
Yes, I did.
Because how weird would that have been if he hadn't, just calling up random, oh, you got tickets?
Hey, well, okay, I guess.
All right. Thanks.
Congratulations, man. Just tell us who's the 4 states concert connection.
KIX 102.5.
I put the winner bell in, didn't I?
Yeah, it's like, why you have that there?
Well, that was awkward.
Been a awkward Yoder lady who type of day.
Melissa says, I'll come get them later today or tomorrow morning.
Okay.
All right, well, they're here for you. All right, so we're done with that. Is that Harry?
Oh, you already did it.
What did I fix?
Calendar.
Yes.
Next week, we're good because, well, depending on I think it will through next week.
Did you see we had a message yesterday, someone asking to hear the It's Gonna Be May song?
No.
Yeah.
Did you send it to him?
I'd already posted it on,
Did you share the link?
yeah, it was already on
I
the
saw
website
that
and
you
on
had put it
Facebook.
on Morning KIX karaoke. That was cool. So we have a lot of Mother's Day production value pieces that we could replace with songs if we really want to torture people.
Yay.
And
I think we do too.
there's one I really, really want to do.
Really, really?
Yeah.
Is this light doing anything for me? Because it's just so bright in my eyes right now. Oh, well, it did make it a little darker, actually. My forehead's brighter now. Picks up after you in a day. Mother's Day is a week from this Sunday. It's on May 12th. So you still got a little time to get your stuff. And we're still getting folks signed up for the Mother's Day giveaway over on the KIX website. What?
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, that was
Okay,
good.
so I'm putting that.
The last couple of screenshots that Zach has used for Country Dirt, my eyes are closed. What is this man trying to tell me? Probably. Randy's camera needs to pivot. Too much.
Pivot. Well, I think he bumped it with the mic stand.
Oh, yeah, he
So,
did, didn't he?
Yeah, it got bumped. There you go. Yep, that's right. Yeah, it's a little better.
They had a full view of your screen and everything that you were doing on there. That's better.
It's gonna be May. We didn't play that for them yesterday. We played it. No, we did, didn't we?
We did.
Played it at the 7:35.
Yes, which is like
Okay.
our only open break to do anything right
So that's getting ready to change because Secret Sound's getting ready to wrap up. I've got everything going through the 17th right now in promos. I went through and redated everything and put in another promo in the 20 break and put in the winter promo from yesterday for Julie.
now. Hey, what is Gina wearing for the NBA's dinner?
Oh no, she hadn't decided yet. Won't
Is-
be the one from last year.
The theme for this year is like shine so bright you're gonna need sunglasses. Which are we supposed to wear a lot of sparkle? Is that what they're trying to
I
say?
don't know.
Can we reuse what we wore for Neo Show? Or
I doubt she'll wear the one she wore last year, but she may wear like that black and white one she has, or the black, just the plain black one. She's got a nice black cocktail dress that she sometimes wears. So she's got 2 or 3 options, but I don't know. We haven't talked about it. I got my ticket confirmation
good.
for all the events and everything, although they put the wrong name on it.
Me too.
I'm like, really? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
But still haven't gotten anything on hotel. Mark sent me the confirmation number for it, but whatever.
Mm.
I guess that's all I really need. I don't
Yes.
need them flooding my email.
Sparkle pants.
I figure the email was probably put in wrong when it was done.
Probably. Megan's got the best sparkle pants.
I found weird that yesterday the Twisted Takes Tuesday picture that while it swapped, it didn't swap our eyes. I
No.
don't think. It flipped them upside down. It swapped our mouth, our chin, mouth areas, but kept the teeth the same.
It did.
Just flipped them upside down.
Uh-huh.
You look like a demented beaver, which is not that different from any other day, really. But
Rude.
Jeff said, I don't see any difference in Randy. Shut up, Jeff.
You do have some weird, I don't know. The around your eyes is weirding me out.
I look out. That's you just look bored.
I look kind of like a Neanderthal.
Yeah.
Have sparkle put in your hair. Get some new tinsel put in. Is that right? Is that right? So I was trying to decide if I want like a real sparkly something or if I just want to go with the
Did you
black
didn't
dress.
download Forest, did you?
For today. Not yet. No.
I'm doing it.
Hey, look at us. And then we've got all the fours for this week.
MP3.
All right, so we're done with that.
I think I found a way to circumvent the YouTube video thing.
Which is?
Play them off Vimeo. Might not work.
Perchance.
They're not coded the same. I don't know if YouTube has a way of detecting they come from some other source, but
I have no idea. We'd have to.
I think we come a lot closer.
Ooh, maybe neon. I didn't even think about that, Tiffany. I do love me a good neon green, though.
And if we do QC Kinetics for Monday and Tuesday, then we're done with that. I think that's it. There will be no more of those.
Oh, you're done.
It was going to the end of April, I think.
Yes, that's right.
First quarter is all they did.
Have those been pulled yet at all? I don't think I pulled them, did I?
So they've Reddit's got a list of the most tired movie cliches.
Okay.
So they asked, what are you tired of seeing in movies all the time? Dancing in the kitchen was one.
Wasn't on Monday.
A car scene when the driver stares at the passenger while talking for 10 seconds without looking at the road.
Yes,
This bothers
I
me
hate
so
that.
much. I was watching the new show with, I can't think of what it's called.
Randy could wear white and add baby oil to his head. I'll
What?
make it real shiny.
For what?
For what to wear to the NBAs.
The on your Hulu channel, there was a brand new show starring the girl who stars in Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Yeah,
What's her
Moss or not Moss, whatever her name is.
Yes. That's right.
She's starring in this one as some sort of operative, British operative. She has a British accent and everything. Does it really well, and it looks really, really good. But they're driving along. She's taken this one person she's been commanded to go get and move to another location in the Middle East. And they're driving along and they're having this conversation. I'm like, all right, I know by now, I would have hit 3 cows, and driven through a ditch. And the concept of, oh no, danger is approaching. I think I'm going to stand here in shock until it's so close I can feel its breath on my skin before I decide to run.
Yes.
Drives you crazy. The Rock in a jungle,
Yes.
anywhere.
All right, here we go. 14 seconds.
Multiverse anything. We're sick of multiverse concepts.
Yeah.
Stop it.
A chance for scattered thunderstorms today as we see highs in the upper 70s, lows in the mid 60s, partly cloudy skies tonight. A chance of rain and storms for Thursday. Sunshine on Friday, though. Highs nearing 75.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar still showing a lot of clouds over the 4 states.
63 in Granby, 61 in Pittsburgh, 63 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
So we're wanting to know, what are you probably too old to be doing, but you still do anyway?
Call or text to let us know. 623-1025.
Here's Luke Bryan.
One margarita.
You're too old to be doing that.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. This one says, having guns and knives make noise when you wave them around.
If you're moving
that.
fast enough, they can make a little air noise.
Someone who trained with a katana, they do not make noise. Yeah, I did Aido, and Aido, I don't care how fast you are with that sword, it does not make a sound. You'd have to be holding it sideways to get it to hold a sound. I mean, literally, its blade is sharp enough on a good katana that the way they test it is they drop a piece of rice paper on it and it slices it, the weight of the paper.
Well, maybe that's the point. They're supposed to show you how bad the katana is.
Yeah, maybe. Another one is thin girls beating up grown men twice their exercise in fights. I mean,
Is that
it's
a
empowering
thing?
and everything, but it's just not realistic. We're like, whatever. Come on.
Megan wants to know if Brooks and Dunn tickets are going to be text to win.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh, yes, Dorinda, you still have my blue dress.
A person visiting another person at their home to tell them something. Why wouldn't you call or
Call
send
them.
a text?
If it's real serious.
Maybe, but for the most part, we have to go by and say this. And you're like, why wouldn't they just call and say that? Why would they do? Post-apocalyptic nightmare where society has collapsed several years ago, but everyone still has pristine teeth.
I've always commented on that. The stupid teeth. I'm like, man, your teeth still look real good.
Yeah.
It's not a
I mean,
thing.
I know we've been 80 years, without anything, and this is a nuclear wasteland, and you're surviving off of animals in the forest and stuff, and waking up and immediately kissing in bed, then making love. No way that happens in real life.
Look, go brush your teeth. Your breath stinks.
This person said, honestly, I'm tired of seeing all the gratuitous sex stuff. Me too. It's gotten to where that or someone's sexual orientation has to be highlighted in a show. I'm like, you're doing this part of an agenda. I really believe Hollywood thinks that if we desensitize enough about stuff, then we will have less outcry about it. I really think they have an agenda.
Morning, Kinda.
Making every movie 2 hours and 50 minutes long, so when it eventually airs on cable, they can stretch it to 4 hours with commercials.
Reminds me of every movie I've had to watch for Jen's movie Rehab. That's
Here's
5
one
million hours long.
I can agree to. Jared Leto. just
in general.
Jared Leto
Yeah.
in general, yeah. Tired of seeing in the movies. The Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, Kyle and I listen for that every movie we watch.
Yeah.
There it is.
Before you were aware of it, you never ever noticed it, but it is everywhere.
Everywhere. Yep.
Morning, Kendra.
Kinda.
A switch will make that sound. Yes, it will, Tiffany, but a sword will not. At the very most, you might get a just a little thing like that, but you're not going to get that.
It's not going to sound like a...
Oh, here's the one that I hate. Drives me crazy. It was not on this list, but it's the sound of squealing tires on a gravel road.
Yeah.
As they're peeling out to take off, and I'm like, you're on gravel.
You're on
a
gravel.
dirt road, you idiot. That's
Yeah.
not the sound that makes.
No.
Hate that. They think we're just idiots. The new
Tiffany says Hallmark movies in general.
yeah, right, Tiffany. The new movie with the new remake of The Fall Guy, starring what's his
Ryan
name?
Gosling.
Ryan Gosling looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Does look interesting. I don't know what the story is though. You watch the preview, you cannot tell that there is a story at all. It's a guy who jumps out of stuff, crashes things, and
And then it becomes his actual life. Like he accidentally gets himself involved in something.
but they don't give any indication what the story might be. That worries me. So if it's all just crash them up, bang them up, catchphrases, one-liners and stuff, this is going to really, really suck. I don't care
think
how
it will
good of an
be.
actor. It's got to have a story.
Yeah.
Shut
And then it's,
Megan.
What, Emily Krasinski? Is that?
Yeah. And she's a good actress too, but
Well, she hasn't taken John Krasinski's last name, or has she?
I thought she had.
Or maybe she has. I don't know.
Your bum needs to get away.
You bum away.
Move your bum away.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to wear.
They've got a schedule of things. I've not had time to look it over yet for the sessions.
Mm-hmm. It's
Wow.
busy.
Yeah, it really is.
Busier than it was last year, for sure.
The ticket has now been reassigned.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it was reassigned.
To you, probably because Mark got it. And then
That's what it
assigned it to you. how mine was.
Why did they send me the event organizer email address? Sign into event. And you go to the sign in, there is no sign in. There's no way to set up a user login or anything. So you go in, it's just the website. Oh, no, there I see it. It is signed in. Visitor, profile settings. There we go.
I hate when movies wait until the end for anything exciting to happen and then it's over.
I'm changing the name.
Yeah, same. Oh, good. Here we go. 12 seconds.
Not yet. Not yet.
We got to do it.
Not yet.
We got to do it.
Not yet. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance for scattered thunderstorms today as we see highs in the upper 70s. It's 63 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes.
But we're wanting to know, what are you too old to be doing, but you still do it anyway?
623-1025, or you can tell us on Facebook. There comes a point where physicality limits what you can do in some things, like getting up off the couch becomes almost impossible.
You start doing the when you get up off the couch, yeah.
But there, like, I did karate for years and years, like over 30 years. And there came a point where I realized that I was going to have to step back in my role because I kept having to get casts on things. I kept breaking things.
Oh, your poor broken hip.
Yeah, no, it wasn't my hip. That happened in the shower. So tell us, what are you too old to be doing, but you still do anyway?
623-1025 to call or text.
Here's Kane Brown.
On the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
What? What? And Jen? Go to Morning KIX. And then in Morning KIX, there's a Randy and Jen picks section. Oh, but that's you and I. Where's just you? Staff headshots? Even in KIX staff? Where'd you find it?
5 megabytes. Well, like there's any. That's impossible. How do you save one to 5 megabytes?
Okay, so where did you go to get signed in?
Up in the upper right-hand corner has your initials.
What'd you click to get there, though? Off of the reassign notification?
You have a ticket. Where is Pixlr? There it is. Make an image. Crop it. They don't have a preset crop canvas size.
Scooby.
Well, that kind of sucks.
What's OTP? Okay, well, it's not going to let me sign in because it was the wrong email was used. Hmm. Where was the hint at the website? If you go to the website and then click on St. Jude Radiothon on the left-hand side, there's a blue banner. It says text the word hope, and then there's a padlock that pops up on the banner. Very, very random and out of place.
Sure, because why wouldn't
Today is D. Daniel's birthday. Happy birthday to
I?
him.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, D.
He just took a new job.
Oh, really?
In
Same thing he was doing or something
Yep.
different?
He is he manages AutoZone. So he's been the manager of the AutoZone and Neo show for quite a while. And he's worked as a manager for AutoZones all over the country.
Right.
But he's been doing the one in Neo show, but now he's going to be taking over the Nixa stores. Still be working for us.
There's only one thing I can't deal with, and that's a deck of cards glued together. That's true. Where did J-Dub go?
J-Dub is on, he got a promotion to work on Classic Hits 93.9, one of our sister stations.
Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth, and then it's a soap opera.
Oh, Megan.
All right, we got a sec here. 9 seconds. 5.
KIX 102.5
Here's Luke Combs.
on KIX. Okay.
Threw me off. I was like, oh, okay. Let me just trip into it. Hmm. Oh, that's cool. Mother Road Mayhem tagged a picture of you and I doing a break. KIX 102.5 this morning. I was looking for it in the words, not a pic. That's right. In my car, when KIX is on, it still says J-Dub, Dorinda says. On your RDS. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Did you know that they're having a massive walnut recall right now? Because walnuts all over the U.S. have been contaminated with E. coli. There's been an outbreak. And the type of infection that people are getting is causing kidney failure. So if you've bought organic walnuts, like from the bulk bins, just a heads up that they might be recalled. "45 seconds. Can't eat anything nowadays. You ready? 17 seconds. 10.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 818.
A chance for scattered thunderstorms today as we see highs in the upper 70s. It's 63 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the forecast in about 5 minutes.
But we're wanting to know, what are you too old to be doing, but you still do it anyway?
623-1025. What are you too old to be doing? Your body's telling you otherwise, or maybe society's morals are saying, no, you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, but you're doing it anyway.
Like if you're 48 and you still sit in a high chair, stop it. Just stop it. That's weird.
How do you even fit in one of those
You
at
have to
48?
Use lubricant. What
Oh.
are you too old to be doing, but you still do anyway?
Wrestle with the grandkids.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a good way to get hurt.
Yep. They get you down on the floor and want to wrestle with you.
My dad tried to always do this with me and my little brother until one time when he was about 3, my dad let him get away from him while he was wrestling with me. And my brother went over and got a metal bowl off the table and came over and whacked my dad in the head with it and knocked him out. Really knocked him unconscious.
What? He was playing dirty, man.
And he didn't realize he had done something. He's sitting there with a grin on his face, laughing.
He's like, I won.
That ended the wrestling sessions at our house.
What are you way too old to be doing, but you still do it anyway?
I'm getting too old to go to concerts.
Do you find yourself falling asleep halfway through the show and you have to be shaken awake long after everyone's gone?
I only almost fell asleep once, but that's because I work nights and I've been up for like 36 hours.
You got to think about this. You have 120 decibels flying at you, and there you are.
I suppose.
That's a commentary, I think, on the entertainment factor.
What are you too old to be doing, and you still do it anyway?
Okay, I'm 26 years old, and I really like to stick stuff up my nose.
What? Like what?
Gummy bears are my favorite.
Why?
I have no idea why. I always have, like, since I was a little kid. Like, in my adulthood, I've got Skittles stuck up my nose and things like that.
I would like to recommend a good therapist to you.
Okay.
He's never been able to do anything for me, but I think maybe he could for you.
All right.
What
Wait,
the
on
heck?
purpose?
Gummy worms. That's her favorite. In other words, there are a number of textures that she has tried.
You know, the one time I've had a child get something stuck in their nose, they've never done it again because it was awful.
And once again, in 3rd grade, I discovered that if you would take a long strip of paper and fold it up accordion style, you could do like the magician pulling the handkerchief out of his
Right,
sleeve,
yeah.
out of your nose. And then I got it stuck up in there.
And then it's not so fun.
Had to go to the school nurse, and it was a whole thing.
So what are you too old to be doing, but you still do it anyway?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states number 1 for country.
I don't know that I'm in these calls. I wasn't in a single one.
I don't know. Fix some of that? Or are we doing all right? Bailed on us?
Okay, but yeah, just eat the banana nut bread. Don't depart that. Oh no, I wanted to keep that. We were were talking about banana nut bread actually yesterday in my office. Because apparently everyone in my office had a banana except for me. We never all right. We just keep going. What are you doing over there?
I'm filling out this profile deal.
Why? Are we supposed to?
I assume so. It's what people are going to see if they look you up on this.
Ew, why are they looking us up? Man, we're going to have 2 nights in Margaritaville.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
I'm pretty sure that there's going to be drinking.
What are we doing the first night? I felt like I felt like everything closed super early last time. I was like, I want to be doing things, and we can't do anything because everything's closed. Have a good one, Melissa. Let's start away again in Margaritaville. Also, the last time that I went to Margaritaville, I went into town the day that I was leaving because there's a coffee shop that does gluten-free donuts. What?
We always go down to the what you call it, the hippie strip or whatever. But it gets more boring every year.
Yeah. I'm excited to go get some gluten-free donuts. All right, what we got here? This is the one that is in Missouri. Man, there are so many Margaritavilles out there.
Yeah, it's the whole chain.
Okay, but we are at the one in Osage Beach. Ooh, Pigeon Forge. I've always wanted to go to Pigeon Forge. Ooh, they have a spa and salon. Have you been to it?
No, but I saw it. But
You have an indoor water park there?
yeah, it's not very much. Okay, it was right underneath where we stayed, where our rooms were
Really?
last time. It was down underneath that. There was the garage area.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't underneath. It was next door. It was right across the road. You could see out our window over into where the water park was.
Huh. Interesting.
It's an indoor pool with a slide, and that was about it. Not much. So I think calling it an indoor water park is very generous.
What do you have? They have bowling, boat rentals, wave runners, lots of all that stuff. Mini golf. We saw the mini golf right at least. Finn City Arcade. Frank and Lola's Game Room. Golf. Outdoor pool. Cruises. Horseback riding. All right, I want to look at the spa.
It won't let you do a website on here. You can do Medium, whatever Medium is. I don't know. Is that a social media?
I want a spa package for one person. A lot of these are for two people. What's an ormedic?
What?
Ormedic?
Ormedic?
You can get an ormedic facial, express pedicure, and express manicure.
So looking at my ticket. Yeah. Still, you don't change the name on your ticket. There's no way to change the name on it.
Annoying. Ooh, you can even get your herded.
They got one for Gina too.
I just want a massage and a manicure. That would be real cute.
You'd have time. I guess Saturday's going to be a lot of empty time.
Yeah,
they
like
said.
the whole afternoon on Saturday.
Well, that's normal.
Last time I napped.
I think they will. I think we'll have even more than that.
I think what would be fun is to.
I think we have like 2 sessions on Friday, and then maybe one on Saturday, if that. I'm not sure that any of ours fall on Saturday.
A lot of the new stuff was on Saturday.
Yeah. So they're
Go to the pool, take
Yeah.
a nap, go to the spa.
you're gonna be really pressed to do all that. I think we're just gonna go down to the pool. We had so much fun down there last time.
Mm.
So the agenda is welcome registration at 4 and welcome reception at 6. That's on Thursday. Friday is breakfast at 8. Build a momentum mindset. How to be more adaptable, resilient, and ready for what's happening. The break at 10:30. Unstoppable momentum. Same girl at 10:45. Buffet lunch at 11:45 noon. A lakeside chat on AI and other evolving technologies. That's one I think we're all going to. You're not in the media business anymore is at 1 p.m. How to monetize social media in a meaningful way. Leadership and culture, how culture and business results are connected. Using technology to generate and save money is at. Those are all at the same time at 1 o'clock.
On
So you
Friday?
have to- yeah. The noon one, Lakeside Chat on AI and other evolving technologies, I know we'll probably all go to. And then we'll probably split up for the 1, 2, 3, 4 that's at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a break at 1:50, and then at 2, there's where technology is taking broadcasters. Digital content creation is always evolving. Are you building a stronger, deeper, partner-focused sales culture? Succession planning. That, though, is about growing succession planning, growing your future talent.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 2:50, there's a break. And then 2:30, what's next? The Jacobs Media Tech Survey, which is always kind of interesting. It shows trends.
Mm-hmm.
The difference between social media posts, reels, and stories is at the same time. This is at 3:30. Sales from computer to appliance. The strategic shift of mission-critical radio infrastructure using Linux. Not a bad idea. And that is at 3:30, and then the reception is at 5:30, and the Hall of Fame banquet is at 6. So they're moving that Hall of Fame portion that's always taken so long during the awards to that Friday night. I don't think we're a part of that. I don't know.
Where are you seeing the
Agenda. Day 3 is breakfast at 7:30 in the morning. They have their business meeting at 8:15. Legal and legislative issues at 8:30. Then 10 o'clock is inclusive journalism. 14 traits inherent in great talent revealed.
Hold on a sec.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Wanting to know, what are you too old to be doing but still do anyway?
623-1025 to text or tell us
Here's Brooks Bentley.
on KIX. 11, making the right call. 12 noon, no more jerks in the newsroom.
Hmm.
And that's it. So, yeah, really, we could skip all of that. Only thing I see that is any relevance whatsoever is
Breakfast buffet.
no, that's too early. 14 traits inherent in great talent revealed.
Oh, all attendees for the Hall of Fame reception.
Oh, okay. So everybody gets to go. And then 5 o'clock cocktail hour, beginning the chairman's or the dinner and everything.
So the reception is from 6 to 6:30, and then the banquet is from 6:30 to 9. And then breakfast the next day is from 7:30 to 9.
So I think you can sign up for them. Option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4.
Ooh.
One of us ought to do option 2. One of us ought to do option 1. The Linux thing would be interesting for like Matt. I wish they could go to see if they already know. The idea of systems running on Linux is very appealing.
Mm-hmm.
It's less like susceptible to viruses and stuff like that. It's open source, so it doesn't have all the clunky bloatedness that Windows has developed. But it's not very compatible with all systems. Yeah, so we get to do that later this month.
Man, so we have 2 nights we got to dress up.
Yeah. Which for me means just getting a different shirt and tie.
Semi-formal. What does semi-formal attire even mean for women? Tailored suits, sleek blazers, smart shoes, and accessories that express individual style. A dark suit for men or a cocktail dress for women. It's the murky middle between formal and casual.
The murky middle. Love me some murky middle.
Mm.
So it's time for a visit to J.C. Penney.
Yeah.
Which I hate J.C. Penney shirts.
40 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 836.
A chance for scattered thunderstorms today as we see highs in the upper 70s. It's 63 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX takeover starting in just 15 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app and the KIX websites and vote for the songs that you want to hear this morning.
But we've been talking about what are you too old to be doing. And this isn't an indicator that you're old. It's just everybody's too old to be doing something.
Yeah, so what is it for you, but you do it anyway?
Sucking your thumb, maybe.
You still suck your thumb?
No, but you do.
I don't suck
You do
my
too.
thumb.
Your
I do
face
not.
sucks your thumb.
Your mom's face, never mind, that got weird.
623-1025 to text or tell us, what are you too old to be doing?
But you still do it anyway?
Watch cartoons.
But you still do it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So what's your favorite one?
Bugs Bunny.
Thank you, yes, greatest ones ever made.
Yay.
You know what? You can officially now be a member of the show.
Oh, thank you.
You can. If you've got that kind of humor, you're going to get this.
What are you too old to be doing, but you still do it anyway?
Talking
some people.
What? Wait a minute. What is the age cutoff for that?
Well, I mean,
Jen?
you reach your point, but
When you turn 43, they give you a cake and a little piece of paper explaining that you're no longer allowed to.
Well, I try not to, but at work it's hard.
Oh, I love some gossip on my neighbors.
What are you too old to be doing? But man, you're still just gonna do it anyway.
I'm 34, and I still go trick-or-treating every year.
Right? Because you got a scary face, isn't
I
it?
do. I tell myself
Randy.
every year I'm not going to do it anymore, but I do.
So, what do they tell you when you come to the door and say trick or treat?
Well, they just assume that I'm just a really good mom, I guess.
Yeah, because she doesn't know the kids that she's standing there behind, but she's there.
Wait, so you're actually saying trick or treat and getting candy back?
Yeah, she's doing that. Coming
Oh
up there
my
with the
gosh!
bag. Yeah.
I've been doing it wrong this whole time as a mom.
Yeah, you have.
I've just been collecting mom tax when I could be having my own entire bag of candy.
And if you don't have kids, you could just sidle up next to the ones that are already there at the door like she does.
What are you too old to be doing, but you still do it anyway?
Me and my mom like to lay on the floor and color out of Care Bear coloring books.
That's awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. We all need something therapeutic like that in our lives.
Yeah.
My wife does that. She has those, what's it called? The designs. They're these random designs, and she just colors them like crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how sad.
No, I have a coloring book of tessellations that I love to do. I think they're fun.
Cancellations? You color
Tessellations.
tessellations? Aren't those like traveling in time? Isn't that
What?
like
No.
the fourth dimension?
You don't know what a tessellation is?
I'm apparently not.
It's like the picture of the fish over and over and over and over again.
Oh,
Same
yeah,
fish,
that's
and then you go down a line and it goes
fascinating.
over a little bit and fish.
You know, you can get streaming now on your TV. I don't know if you apparently didn't know this. But
What are you too old to be doing, but you still do it anyway.
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country, KIX 102.5. Hear it? Morning, Floyd. Yeah, you're too old to be walking, apparently, Floyd. That's what we're talking about. What are you too old to be doing, but you still do anyway? You are too old to be walking. Morning, Lisa. So tomorrow on the show, we're going to be talking, Floyd, you can weigh in on this. We're going to be talking about stupid injuries, the dumbest way you've ever injured yourself. And oh my gosh, I have so many of these. Could you hear it?
You're what?
The processing difference.
Mm-hmm.
Went from here to that.
Yep. Morning, Floyd. Morning, Lisa. Oh, good. I'm so glad that you were able to go home. Did they figure out what was going on? They told you to slow down, gave you a walker. You said they were crossing off things that it wasn't, but
That's right. We also have our honor flight radiothon.
what is that?
Happening. I guess it's next month. It's June 27th. So
Okay.
we're going to be partnering to help Honor Flight of the Ozarks again this year. We haven't done it since COVID.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. I think I'm going to take that day off.
Are you serious? I was like, what?
It's going to be a real easy thing, not like St. Jude at all. We have story songs, but I believe all of them are outdated.
Okay.
In other words, they're songs and stuff that artists that aren't even part of our format anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure we had made all of them in-house. I think I made up most of them. But we have, I believe these phone numbers
Phone's ringing.
will be relevant. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
I keep breathing.
What? You're
What?
too old to
What?
be doing that?
No.
I don't think you're too old to be doing that.
We want you to keep breathing.
It's the thing you're too old to be doing, and you shouldn't be doing it. But you still do it anyway.
Thanks,
There,
you
Jam.
too. Bye-bye. Yeah, the coffee shop wasn't even open when we were there. Where's the story song?
I am somewhat of a Civil War buff, and I was reading about the Grand Review that was in May of 1865 after
Well, these
President
might be
Lincoln's
usable.
funeral. Big parade
Mm-hmm.
through Washington, D.C., and there was a banner hanging on one of the buildings that said there is a national debt that we can never repay.
Mm.
It is the debt to our victorious Union. Bill McRae,
I thought we did them on songs.
lanyard around. Read some of the things they did or what they believed.
Oh, these are usable. Oh, this is Cheryl. I recorded this. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
My name is Laura.
I'm recording this
I have been for 7 years now, I guess.
at the Marine Corps Memorial in Washington, D.C. while I was with them.
I do probably 30 to 40 of these a year. And not too long ago, I had two guys. And when you come with honor flight, it's kind of a lottery, which bus you're on, which flight you get on. And I had two guys standing at Iwo Jima just talking. And one says, I'll never forget that day. He said, I was one of the first ones off. The landing party, it smelled horrible. The sounds were loud. He says, we were dead in the water. And he says, and I lost my best friend that day. He and enlisted together. Another guy goes, I have the exact same story. And they're still just talking. And all of a sudden, one reads the other one's name tag. And he says, wow. He says, you got my buddy's name. The other guy's, oh no. He says, you have mine. So out of the blue, standing in front of the Iwo Jima Memorial, two friends found themselves who each thought the other one had died 72 years ago at Iwo Jima. That's what honor flight does.
Oh, give me
Yeah.
chills.
So the whole trip was like that, all day long. She had told that story in front of the bus, and I'm like, you have got to tell that to me on the mic. And then there we are standing in front of the Iwo Jima Memorial, the Marines hoisting the flag there at the Marine Corps side.
Golly.
I have 2 or 3 of those.
How do you not just... Oh.
This guy did this in front of the Vietnam Wall. I recorded him doing this in front of the Vietnam Wall. I had so many of these that I was able to get. And I got pretty good audio. I carried a Marantz with me around all day.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I got the chance to record one of them, I think I've got the audio somewhere of the guy talking about storming Monte Cassino in Italy, just north of Rome. And the Nazis have been holed up there and how many days and everything. This guy's like 96 years old. Very lucid, telling me this whole story. It was like being in the middle of a History Channel documentary.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a nice guy. Well, I'm glad that you have that necklace now, Floyd.
Oh, I have 2 pages.
A little late, but better now than never. Third fall this year with Floyd.
This is the guy. Oh, cool. I thought they were all of her songs. So it's been that long that I've forgotten all that. You didn't get to hear that. We played that after your wedding. That right after it was all over, we played that song, Hoop Tobacco, on Tessie's wedding gown. You didn't hear that?
No.
You guys want to hear it?
Hold on. We got to delete
Okay,
this song.
hold on.
We're going
do
after
we?
this.
Okay. Hold on, I'll let you hear it afterwards.
I was a little
I
occupied.
thought you watched the video. It's on the video.
Is it really?
Yeah. I made sure it was on, so it's on.
Huh.
You can see us all talking afterwards and everything, but that's playing.
That's hilarious.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 849.
A chance of kind of thunderstorms today as we see highs in the upper 70s. It's 63 in Joplin.
And we're got the morning KIX takeover starting in just 5 minutes, but we're talking about what are you too old to be doing, but you still do anyway?
You can call or text to let us know at 623-1025.
What are you too old to be doing, Big Dave?
I'm too old to bounce at concerts anymore, but I still do it anyway.
If you weren't so bouncy and round, maybe you wouldn't.
Oh, I'm going to come down there and bounce on your head.
Boing, boing, boing.
Get him, Dave.
You know, people at concerts like to toss stuff up above the crowd, and they are naturally drawn to Dave's bouncy shape.
Exactly, you know.
What are you too old to be doing, but you still do anyway?
Start food fights and mud fights.
Wait a minute. At the same time?
Oh, yeah. Christmas, we had a dandy.
What? At the dinner table?
I filled a friend's ear full of sweet potatoes.
Nothing like an earful of sweet potatoes. Hey, I want to invite you to my house for the holidays next year, okay? It's no green bean casserole. That's the rule.
How do you get the sweet potatoes out of your ear once they're in there, though?
Use a Q-tip and a...
That would just shove the potatoes further into your ear.
Good point. Maybe a vacuum cleaner? I don't know.
What are you too old to be doing, but you still do anyway?
A giggle when somebody farts.
Hey, at least it's not the opposite. You know, you fart when you giggle. That will happen someday.
What are you too old to be doing, but man, you're still just going to do it anyway.
Celebrate my birthday every year.
Well, now, wait a minute. As opposed to the alternative, you do know the alternative, don't you? I mean, if you don't celebrate your birthday every year, then
I think that means you're right.
Yeah.
Not around to celebrate.
What are you too old to be doing, but you still do anyway?
You can text us at 623-1025.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Oh, yes, I remember this
that
now.
Martin boy, 'cause Tessie turned him down. The toys were sitting peaceful, and there stood Parson Brown, when someone put tobacco on Tessie's wedding gown.
Oh, I thought I sent it to you, Megan. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll do that.
Crying. No wonder no one saw that flying. The sheriff said, by cracky, I'll mow the varmint down. The guy who put tobacco on Tessie's wedding gown. Now who put tobacco on...
I wish someone had tuned the guitar before they did that recording session, but apparently that wasn't a priority that day.
Yeah.
That is about more than I can take. So tomorrow, kind of tied in with today's, or talking about the stupidest or dumbest way you've ever injured yourself. Like cleaning the bottom of the pool and you dive in a little bit too hard and mash the face mask so hard that it splits open your nose and almost knocks you out.
I feel like that happened to you.
Shaving. I have injured myself where I almost paralyzed myself while I was shaving.
We've
And
done a
it
lot of
sounds like-
things about people doing stupid stuff.
Yeah. Sounds like you'd be shaving a weird spot, but I wasn't.
All right, more program McCullum tickets up for grabs tomorrow as well. And Secret Sound continues, maybe. No one
Nobody
guesses
wins it. I think it's going to continue all this week, maybe, hopefully next week too.
I mean, $840. That was very motivating.
A lot of money. That's about 2 weeks worth of jackpot climbs. So I think a 2.5 week on this would not be bad. If we make it to the 17th, I will be like, yay! What a success. That will be 2 months, 2 complete months, which used to a month. We did good to get a month. So,
all right, y'all.
Have a great
day.
rest of your Wednesday. New podcast coming later, so be sure to watch for that.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.